What's good with y'all niggas, brothers? Vaughn. Meditation. Now, meditation is only used to get in tune with the universe and to find out new things, right? Find new information. Now, from meditation, you can also astral project and things like that. All astral projection is when your soul leaves the body and you start roaming the astral plane or the fourth dimension or whatever, right? Now, sleep paralysis, right? If you ever had sleep paralysis, all that is you astral projected, my nigga. Sleep paralysis happens is when your soul tries to get back inside your body and it's halfway getting inside your body, but then you wake up, right? That's why when you have sleep paralysis, you can't motherfucking move and you be seeing weird shit because you're still on the astral plane. Your soul is not even fully inside your body. Your soul, you, is what moves your motherfucking body, right? Now, astral projection, right? All that is when you go to the fourth dimension and you can like learn new shit from like your ancestors or like angels or whatever you want to call them. You can like learn new shit from them. That's also for learning information and all that, right? Now, the fourth dimension, it has good spirits and bad spirits. Now, it's not something to be scared of, right? It's not something to be scared of. Now, if you do see a bad spirit, you don't have to be scared of a bad spirit. You know why? Because, nigga, the bad spirits can't really do nothing to you unless you allow them, unless you're scared of them. That's how the world works now, right? Because you got to understand, you are a God-like being. These demons and these spirits know that you are a God-like being. They're not going to go try to fuck with you. They're not going to try to fuck with God. You feel me? And I'm not saying, when motherfuckers say God, bro, you gotta get that definition of God out your head. God does not mean, oh, this nigga created everything. That's not what God is. It's disrespectful to call the creator God. That's not, no. It's not what God is. The creator means this nigga created everything, right? God, that's just a label third dimensional motherfuckers gave the creator, right? That's not what that shit really means, right? God is like a God-like being, what the fuck we are, right? Okay, so when these demons and shit and these bad spirits see you on the astral plane, they're only going to come fuck with you if you are scared, because they're scared of your ass. You don't even realize that. These demons, they all scared of your ass. But you got to understand, though, if you don't even know that you a God-like being, they gonna be like, oh, this nigga don't even know he like God. Oh, let's go fuck with this nigga. It's like a lion walking amongst a group of dogs. The dogs is gonna be scared of the lion. But if the lion is scared of the dogs and the lion don't even know it's a fucking lion, the dogs is gonna be like, wait, this nigga don't even know he a lion. Let's take advantage of this nigga. That's all it is, my nigga. Now on the astral plane, you can learn all type of shit. You can fight on the astral plane. You can do all type of shit on the astral plane. You can even have sex on the astral plane. If you got like a homegirl or whatever, and if you got like a girlfriend or a homegirl or whatever, y'all can actually astral project at the same exact time, see each other on the astral plane. Y'all can actually have sex with y'all spiritual bodies. Yeah, like that shit with y'all astral bodies, spiritual bodies, whatever you want to call it. The astral plane get crazy, but it's nothing to be like scared of. Like, it's just regular shit. That's why a lot of people motherfucking reincarnate and shit, because when they go to the spiritual world, they don't even know what the fuck this is. They be like, oh shit, like where the fuck am I? Because they think they gonna see heaven or motherfucking clouds, and it's not like that at all. And that's why they motherfucking reincarnate. But that's a different video, right? Oh yeah, at the end of this video, I'm gonna tell you how to astral project. But if you do see a dark spirit on the astral plane, it's nothing to be scared of, because a dark spirit was once a human before, right? Because I'm about to tell you, put you on real shit, right? There's no such thing as heaven and hell. We all know that shit is mental, right? Now look, this is how the shit work. If you was a badass person on earth, like you was just so fucking cruel, if you was just so fucking cruel, my nigga, Earth is not gonna let you reincarnate back on Earth. But also, because you was a badass person, you also can't go to the spiritual world. So the souls that can't go to the spiritual world or come back to Earth, because Earth is a living being, my nigga. Earth is actually alive. Earth got everything we got, my nigga. Earth even has chakras. Yeah, for real. Earth has chakras, my nigga. What I just made a video on yesterday. But yeah, you so bad that Earth don't even allow you to come back here. So since you can't come back to Earth, and since you can't goddamn go to the spiritual world, that leaves these niggas stuck on the motherfucking fourth dimension. That leaves these niggas stuck on the astral plane, where they just roam around and shit. And that's why motherfuckers be wanting to possess motherfuckers that's on the physical realm and shit like that. I'm gonna get into like how celebrities sell their soul and all that shit another time. Not right now. Look. Meditation, right? How do you meditate for motherfuckers that's new to all this shit, right? Because I know I'm just going off the dome. The reason why I talked about astral projecting, because I ain't want to make a separate video. I want to get all this shit in one video. Now, meditation, right? First of all, it starts with your breathing, right? Now, it's a certain way you have to breathe, right? I recommend you breathe from your gooch. Now, your gooch is that area in between your ball sack and your anus, right? That area, right? So you breathe in from that part, right? And you gotta breathe in for 8 to 10 seconds, and you gotta exhale for 8 to 10 seconds, right? The only reason why you're doing that is because, for one, you want to slow down your heart rate. Right now, your heart rate is like, you want to make your heart rate go like this. right? And another reason why you want to do that, because you want to get in tune with Earth. You want to get in tune with the universe. Because like I just said earlier, the Earth is a living being, right? The Earth breathes like us. It takes the Earth 180 days to inhale, and it takes the Earth 180 days to exhale. That's why there's different seasons. Like during spring and summer, the Earth is inhaling. New life is getting grown. Plants are blooming, you know what I'm saying? The world just looking better all around. Because when you inhale, you're getting life into you, getting oxygen into you. And then when the earth exhales, that's when fall and winter comes by. That's when you're dying. That's when the earth starts, I'm not going to say dying, but that's when plants and shit start dying. That's when everything, like, it starts getting colder because the earth is releasing energy out, right? So the earth inhales every 180 days and the earth exhales every 180 days, right? So the way you get on that frequency, the way you get on that motherfucking vibration, it's got them pretty much control your breathing. So, right. So what I like to do is I breathe from 8 to 10 seconds, right? In my nose, out my mouth, or whatever. I close my eyes and shit, right? Now, a lot of people say, oh, if you have thoughts, cut them off. Nah, let the thoughts flow in. Because a lot of y'all have questions like that for me. Y'all be like, oh, well, Von, what if I got like a lot of thoughts during meditation? Nigga, just let them flow in. Let all the thoughts come. I don't give a fuck if the thoughts is crazy as fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck if you got a thought of you killing a damn dog, or you got a thought of you riding a motherfucking horse going to fucking space. Like, just let the thoughts flow in, my nigga, no matter how crazy they is, right? Now, what I like to do is I like to let all these thoughts flow in, right? I just like to let them flow in and overwhelm me. And then I like to watch my thoughts in third person. For instance, if I'm running in my head, like if I'm in my head and I'm running, right? I like to actually watch myself run from third person. I watch everything in third person. Like I watch my thoughts from third person. So I don't see just like everything from first person. I actually see me running, and I see my face and all in my head running. And then what I also like to do, after I let all these thoughts flow in and shit. Now, usually since I've been doing it so long, when I let these thoughts flow in, I don't even really like the thoughts just go away. I don't have no thoughts. And sometimes when I meditate, I don't have thoughts at all. Like it just be pitch black in my head until I actually like ask questions and shit, right? But if you're a person, you just be having thoughts in your head and you watching them in third person and you still got the thoughts, what I like to do is I actually like to burn my thoughts. And what I mean by that is I watch my thought in the third person, and then I like to actually set the thought on fire and I watch it like fade away until it's just straight blackness. Like I have no thoughts at all, right? So when you get to that absolute point of bliss, right, where you pretty much feel nothing, your body is numb, and you've been meditating for a long time, you get in that deep meditation state, you ain't got no thoughts no more. This is when you can start asking questions like, oh, what's my purpose? Where am I here from? What was my past life? This is when you can start learning shit, right? This is where you start learning shit, right? And if you want, you can actually go on YouTube and look up like 1,000 hertz music or 432 hertz music, and you can meditate while listening to that music, right? But this is when you can start asking questions, when you get to like that bliss state, right? And what I also like to do, right? Sometimes when I'm meditating, like when I got my eyes closed, I like to look up, like, okay, look at my eyes, right? I like to look up in the center. Like I like to focus on this point of my face, right? But I have my eyes closed while I'm doing it. And what I like to do is I like to imagine like an eye opening, symbolizing my third eye. Because your third eye, it's in the back of your head, but like, you feel me? People say it's right here. So what I like to do is I like to look up. I'm meditating, right? And I'm looking up, I'm focused, I'm imagining that it's an eye right here. And then while I'm looking in my head, while I see black, I imagine like it's a motherfucking eye right there and it's opening, right? And how to successfully know if you opened your third eye, because that's how you can actually open it. How to successfully know that you open your third eye, you'll get like a headache right after, or like you'll get like a little sensation in your head, right? So that's how you know you successfully open your third eye. So just focus on that, on this part of your head, right? Look up and imagine like an eye opening, right? And when you hit this bliss state, right, and you got your eyes closed, usually you could tell if you in deep meditation, if you start seeing orbs and shit. Like me, I'll start seeing like little orbs and shit. I'll start seeing like little auras and shit. I start seeing like shit swirling around. Like I start seeing shit, but I got my eyes closed. You feel me? All right. So then how you astral project, right? Because that's pretty much meditation. That's how you ask questions and shit, and you can get into deep meditation. And you can actually go to sleep from meditation, right? Now how to astral project, right? Pretty much when you get into this deep meditation state, and I suggest you astral project when you're not about to go to sleep. Like astral project in the middle of the day when you're just like, if you're fully awake, that's the best time to astral project, because you don't want your mind to go to sleep. Because the whole point of astral projection is your body's asleep, but your mind is still awake, right? So boom, it's kind of like lucid dreaming, but it's not. You're actually projecting, nigga, right? So how to do it is once you get into the deep meditation state, you want to astral project, right? try to actually move around your body. Like, try to move your body around without actually moving it, right? Like, for instance, you see my fingers? I'm trying to move my fingers right now, but I'm not actually moving my fingers. Like, right now, I'm trying to close my shit in a goddamn, I'm trying to make my shit a fist, but I'm not doing it. You feel me? So actually try to move your body, but without moving it, right? While you're in this deep meditation state. And what I did, right, because I'm about to tell y'all the first time I astral projected. What I did, right, I did just that, right? And then it's like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, the shit at first, when you first do it, it's gonna be crazy, because it's like, oh, shit. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. I was on some, like, tripping shit, because, nigga, like, it started, bro. Like, I'm about to tell y'all the whole story time, then I'm done with this shit, right? It started, like, pretty much, the shit was like, okay, I'm laying down and shit, right? I'm sleeping. Well, I'm not sleeping. I'm meditating and shit, right? And then, goddamn, it's like I'm trying to move my body. Like, my whole body is numb. I can't feel shit. I'm trying to move my legs and run and shit, right? And then all of a sudden, I entered, like, I just spawned in my motherfucking room. Like, I hit that point in my meditation where I just spawned in my motherfucking room. But this time when I'm in my room, it's like, it's a nigga in my room talking to me. Now, the nigga's black. He's talking to me. And what he was talking to me about, he was talking to me about auras and all type of shit, right? He was like, when you're on the astral plane, right, and you see, like, auras or some shit, or you just see anything, you see auras. He was like, the good auras are the green and purple auras, right? He had a green and purple aura. Like, I could see this nigga aura dead ass. Like, I could dead ass see the nigga aura around his face. He was like, the green and purple auras are the good ones. He was like, the blue auras, those are not the good ones. And then he said the gray auras, those are the bad auras. Those are like the demon spirit auras. Those are like the bad spirit auras. The auras that pretty much they're lost souls. They can't come back to earth and they can't go to the spiritual world because they were bad as fuck. He was like, stay away from the auras. Them auras are going to try to like prey on you and shit. And I was like, all right, cool. And then the nigga told me like DMT was bad. Like, the nigga was telling me hella shit. That's all I remember though. The nigga said DMT was bad and shit. He just said DMT was bad. He didn't say don't take it. He just said DMT was bad, right? So then after that, I think what happened was I went to sleep. Like, during this meditation state, I think I went to sleep because I didn't have control over shit no more. And then it's like I spawned in my goddamn grandma's house, right? And I was fighting these motherfucking samurais. And I ain't gonna lie, I was doing these niggas. But then these niggas started jumping me. They started fucking me up. Because I had a team at first. Like, I'm just skipping through. I had a team at first, but all them niggas got killed. And then I was fighting some samurais. Like, I was literally stabbing these niggas through their shit. Like, killing these niggas. And then them niggas started jumping me and shit. And when they stabbed me, I ain't really feel it or nothing like that. So then, motherfucking, that's when I started running away, right? Because these niggas was deep as shit. And I try to motherfucking hide. Oh, that's a big-ass dog. But I try to hide, right? So I'm trying to hide behind, like, this little shed in my grandma's house. And mind you, it's raining like a motherfucker. I ran out my grandma's house. The samurais is still in there. And I'm behind this damn shed in my grandma's house. It's raining like a motherfucker. So then, and mind you, I know I'm dreaming. But, like, I don't even think, like, I don't know that I'm like after that. I don't know I'm doing none of that right now because I think I fell asleep on accident. So then I ran to the front yard, right? Boom, I ran to the front yard and I got to the street. Dog, I swear to God, when I got to the street, I said, wait a minute. This my shit. Hold up. So then I looked at my hands. I was like, nigga, I swear to God, bro. I looked at my hands and nigga, everything stopped. Like, nigga, I swear to God, everything stopped. And it's like, bro, that was the first time where I was like ever in some like dream type state, or I was like ever on some like projecting type state. Cause I did astral projected after that, right? This is the first time I ever astral projected. That's the first time I was ever like in some state like that where I was like, yo, I'm really in this bitch. Like, nigga, I was like, I'm really in this bitch. So then I started looking around and shit, and I made it stop raining. Like, I told y'all it was raining. I made it stop raining. It wasn't raining no more and shit, right? And them samurais, them niggas had gray auras around their head, right? I made it stop raining, right? It stopped raining, and then I looked at my grandma's house, right? The samurais ran out the door. Them niggas saw me, and then them niggas just started running the other way. Like, them niggas took off when they saw me. They took off, and they didn't come back no more. So then I'm looking around, bro. Like, it looked weird as shit. Like, all the trees in the goddamn atmosphere just looked purple. Like, everything had like a purple feel to it. The trees looked purple. The sky looked purple. Like, it just had like a purple aura around everything, my nigga. And I'm just looking around. I'm like, yo, I'm really in this bitch. So then I started doing shit. Like, nigga, I started doing backflips. Nigga, I started goddamn jumping high on purpose. Like, nigga, I started running around. And it's like, I felt like, nigga, I started feeling everything. Nigga, I felt my dick and all. Like, I swear to God, it really felt like I'm in this bitch. I was like, yo, nigga, but I swear to God, I'm in my shit like this. Yo, bitch, I'm really in this bitch. Nigga, I'm in this bitch. Like, I swear to God, I started going crazy. So then, goddamn, I started running down the street, right? And I'm on some superhero shit running down the street. Like, I'm jumping high and shit. Like, it's my shit, my nigga. I'm just having fun. I ain't even go nowhere. So then, as I'm walking down the street, I see like 4 white boys, right? These niggas was coming towards me, but they wasn't even on no hostile shit. They was like laughing and shit, and these niggas had on, y'all know Mortal Kombat, right? Got them Scorpio's outfit. These niggas had on like the OG Scorpio outfit, right? When this nigga was like not with the mask and shit, it was like just the yellow suit, right? They had that shit on, right? And goddamn, all 4 of them was coming to me and they was lined up, but they was laughing. And I was laughing too. Like, it wasn't even on no hostile shit. So then I jumped over one of these niggas. And then the one I jumped over, he went behind me, but he ain't do shit though. And then the other one I was in front of, I rocked this nigga, and then I socked the other nigga behind him. And then the last nigga, me and this nigga is like going, like, bro, me and this nigga is dead ass fighting. Like on some karate shit. I'm kicking this nigga, blocking his kicks. Nigga, like, we going back and forth on some movie shit, I swear to God. But it's like, it's cool though, because of like, I wasn't even mad. Like, nigga, we dead ass. I'm dead. I kicked this nigga in his face. Mind you, I ain't get hit one time. I kicked this nigga in his face and he laughing and shit, and I'm laughing too, right? So as I'm fighting this nigga, cause I swear to God, I was mad as shit after this, right? Cause this shit happened like a month ago. As I'm fighting this nigga, right, I said, okay, as soon as I beat this nigga ass, I'm about to just go somewhere else. I'm about to go somewhere else, and I'm about to see like what's around this goddamn world, what's on this goddamn plane. I'm about to go somewhere and shit, right? I'm about to just travel and shit. So, bro, as I'm beating this nigga ass and he laughing and shit, I'm laughing, bro. In my real, in the physical realm, I hear my goddamn phone ringing. I'm like, what the fuck? So then, goddamn, I hit this nigga one more time. I hear my phone ringing. I can literally hear my phone ringing. I'm like, what the fuck? So then, goddamn, that's when everything went black. And my eyes, goddamn, opened up slowly as fuck. And I couldn't move and shit. I'm like, fuck, I can't even move. But I know what I'm having, though. I'm like, bro, I can't move. So then it's like, I try to like just move real quick. I said, fuck. My phone right beside me ringing. I'm like, bro, what the fuck, bro? And I still can't move. So then after like 10 seconds, I finally got control of my body again. And then I answered my phone, right? And it was a motherfucking unknown ass number. Like, I just answered the shit. I ain't even look at the number. It was an unknown ass number. And I ain't even hear shit from the nigga, bro. Like, I said, yo, nigga ain't even got them say nothing. Then he hung up or whatever, right? But yeah, that's the first time I astral projected or whatever. That's meditation and all that. It's just pretty much to get in tune with the universe, learn new shit, right? I know this video was all over the place. But yeah, my nigga, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's Von. I'm out, nigga.